Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology. Children, let's start with our class. I am Trupti, and as you know, we do maths in the morning. So let's start with our morning maths class. Here we go. We were doing decimals, so let's continue with decimals only. So this is decimals part 4. Okay, let's see what we have in decimals part 4. Um, all right. Let's learn how to multiply the decimals. I'm sure we did decimals, like multiplication of decimals in the last class. I introduced you like how we can multiply the decimals. I remember it was like 0.5. If it was 10 times 0.5, you do not actually do it. There 0.5 means half, right? So half of 10 is 5. So that means 10 times 0.5 is 5 only. Okay, because it was times 0.5, which means half. So let's see what we have today. 23.45 times 10. Now, what happens is, here if it's written times 10, you do not need to multiply it by 10 actually. So what we will be doing here, as you know, it's by 10. So there is one zero in 10, right? There is one zero in 10. So 23.45 times 10 if you are doing. So wherever is the decimal, like it's 23.45, the decimal is after 3, right? You have to shift the decimal in multiplication. And by how many places you have to shift? There is only one zero. So you have to shift the decimal one place to the right. So this will be 234.5. So if it's multiplication of decimal, just shift the decimal one place to the right hand side. Okay. If it's like just if it's for 10, right? If it's multiplied by 10, shift the decimal one place to the right. Okay. Again, what will be the answer for this? 567.456. So if it's 567.456, you have to shift it one place to the right. So this will become 5 5,600. Wait, sorry. Yeah, I'll write the answer here. It will be 5,674.56. Okay, so shifted the decimal after 4. Because in 10 there is only one zero, so we have shifted the decimal one place to the right. 1,234.456 times 10. How will you do it? So again, it's by 10. So you have to shift the decimal one place to the right hand side. It will be 12,344.56. Okay. So if it's times 10, shift it one place to the right. But if it's times 100, so you need to see again how many zeros are there in 100. So there are two zeros in 100. So shift the decimal two places to the right hand side. Okay. Now, here, two places we will shift. 1, 2, it will be after 5. It will be 1, 2, 6, 4, 5.6. That means 12,645.6. Okay. If it's times 100, shift the decimal two places to the right. Next, two zeros. So here, again, like as there are two zeros, so I'll shift the decimal two places to the right. It will be 5,6,745.6. That is 56,745.6. I have shifted the decimal two places to the right hand side. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Yeah, here we go. 100.456 times 100. Very simple. Just shift the decimal 2 places to the right. 1, 2, 1,000,4,5.6. 10,045.6. Okay. Next one. Again, this is by 100 times 100. 2 zeros. So how many places do you have to shift the decimal? You have to shift the decimal by 2 places. 1, 2, 3. I'll shift it twice. 2 places. It will be after 1. 1.56. That is 12,301.56. Okay. Next one. This is times 1,000. Times 1,000. So in 1,000, there are 3 zeros. So simple. You have to shift the decimal 3 places to the right. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. I'll put the decimal here. It will be 1,230,105.6. 1,23,015.6. Because I have shifted the decimal 3 places to the right. Because in 1,000, there are 3 zeros. Okay. Next one. 896.3 times 10. Now randomly. It's just by times 10. So if it's times 10, you have to shift the decimal 1 place to the right. So if it's 1 place to the right, it will be 8963 point. And if nothing is there after the point, after the decimal, just put a 0. It will be 8,963. So you shifted the decimal after 3. There is no digit after 3. So after the decimal, you can simply put a 0. Next one. This is 100. 100. So if it's 100, that means you have to shift the decimal 2 places by 2 places. So 1 and 2. Okay, I'll show you here. 896.3. This decimal will be shifted right 2 places. 1 and then 2. Here I'll put a decimal. Now nothing is there, nothing is here. So I will simply put a 0. 0. My answer is 89630.0. 89,630. Okay. Next one. Please do this. This is by 1,000. Same way. If there is nothing, just put a 0. I hope it's done. So here, 896.3 times 1,000. No? That means we have to shift it 3 places to the right. 1, 2, and 3. Putting a decimal here. Now we have 2 blanks here before the decimal and 1 after that. So I will simply put a 0 wherever there is a blank space. So 896,300.0. 8,96,300.0 is the answer. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Please do this. Okay, so here, as there is 1000, that means three zeros. 1, 2, 3. I will put the decimal after 9. 125,369.2. 1,25,369.2 is the answer. So in whenever you multiply the decimal either by 10, 100,000, you do not have to actually multiply it. Just shift the decimal, like just first find out the number of zeros and shift the decimal to the right side by those many places. Okay, now this, please do it. Hope it's done. So here, as it's 100, I will shift it three places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 369.2. That's the answer. Okay, I have shifted it three places. Wait, I have to shift it two places to the right. So let's do it just a moment. I have to shift it two places to the right. Okay, because there are two zeros in 100. So 1, 2. I'll put it here. Okay, after 6. That's how you have to do it. Let's do the next question. This is your next question. I want to see how you will do it. It's very easy. Just see. Till now, we were using 10, 100, 1000, but now it's 0.1. We have 0.1 here. We have one more decimal place here. So what we will do, as it is, okay, yeah. So as it is 0.1, we will shift. Wait, I'll just write here first. Right now, it's like this. Okay. So whenever you are multiplying a decimal number by a decimal number, so what you have to do is you have to shift it one place to the left because this is also a decimal number. So reduce from this. Okay. So just shift it here. It will be 12.53692. Okay. Let's see the next one. How will you do this? Now we have two decimal places while multiplying. So you have to shift the decimal two places to the left. Now it's here, two places to the left. It will be 1.25369.2. Okay, that's how you have to do it. If you're multiplying by decimal number, so you have to like shift it to the left, not the right. Do this, please. It's 0.01, two decimal places again. So I will shift this decimal two places to the left. 1, 2, it will be 4.56325. Okay. Next one, 6.325. Now this time you have two decimal places, 6.325. But how will you shift it to the left? 1, 2, put a decimal here. Now there is one empty space here. Here also it's empty. So I'll put zeros. My answer is 0.06325. That's my answer. Okay. So that's how you have to do it. Let's do the next one. 6.325 times 0.001. Three decimal places. Yeah. So I will shift the decimal three places to the left. 6.325. Three places to the left. 1, 2, and 3. Putting a decimal here. Now I have two blank spaces and one here also. So what will I do? I'll just put 0 here. It is 0.00632.5. Okay. Now moving on to one more last question. The same way, three decimal places shifted three times to the left side. It's 789.236. Shifted to the left side and that to three times. 1, 2, 3. Putting a decimal. Now this place is empty. I'll just put 0. It is 0.789236. I hope it's clear to you, all dear children. That's how you have to multiply a decimal number by a decimal number, or maybe a decimal number by 10, 100, or 1,000, whatever it is. You just have to see how many zeros are there and simply multiply it. Shift the decimal to the right side by those many places. But if you are multiplying a decimal number by a decimal number, you have to shift it to the left hand side. Okay, so I hope it's clear to all of you. If you have any doubts, any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. So I'll see you in the next class super soon. By the time, take care, have fun, and keep practicing. Have a lovely day ahead, everyone. Bye bye.